strip you and make you bare.
That's real talk, man. That's real fucking talk, man.
Right.
That's real motherfucking talk, man. Go ahead, man.
And gird sackcloth upon your loins.
The Lord says, strip you, and meaning all them good, nice, dainty things that you got, that you like to wear, them little cute things you like to put on. The Lord says, strip you and make you bare. And gird sackcloth, meaning you gonna have to wear some ragtag shit. You gonna be looking ragtag, and we gonna really see what Bigfoot look like.
Well,
because all that goddamn hair, because you that damn wolf monster that's right beneath your nose and right above your top lip. It's gonna shine. It's gonna like the sunshine, and it's gonna open up your heart.
Open up
and let the sun shine in. Because that mustache is gonna be on 10, and them Wolverine sideburns. A lot of you bitches got Wolverine sideburns. Okay, you got them Wolverine sideburns.
Oh, yeah.
You got that goddamn thick ass mustache like you 40 years old. Like motherfuckers in the 70s used to rock thick ass mustache.
No,
that's how you gonna be looking.
Lamont Sanford.
Yeah, the Lamont Sanford mustache. Okay, that's how you gonna be looking. And heady fucking legs.
Oh,
Heady fucking legs. Heady ass legs. Goddamn beaver fur around your nipples, all that, because you can't
Some
nair
bitches
it,
do
you can't
that.
shave it.
And see, a man ain't gonna, see, you ain't gonna be a hot.
I mean, you're gonna be straight up. You're gonna straight have a orangutan titty.
See, Levy
You got a
ain't gonna be-
orangutan fur on.
Ain't gonna be no hot commodity no more. The Van Dome days are over.
Yeah, hey, it's heavy, man. What's happening? The Most High is doing this thing, man. And again, because right now they're talking about they talk about the medical staff, which a lot of the nurses and everything are what? Women.
women.
Yes.
Right? And so a lot of them, which I give credit to that one. There's a few sisters
Light
out
chick.
there.
Yeah, light
There's a
chick.
couple of them. They said, "Fuck you! I'm going home. I quit."
Yeah.
You know, 'cause they had common sense. They're like, "Look, I got a family at home, kids or whatever. So hey, the Most High might have mercy.
Yep.
Either if they got a husband, he's a man of the Lord, or they get with a man of the Lord. But you got the medical field, and we're now, and this the Lord. The Lord is doing a surgical strike to this place, man.
Oh, yes,
by
yes.
the hands of the so-called white man, because there's so much death that's in there. You know, in certain places, it's just nothing but just dead bodies that they taking out of there. You know,
Yeah.
and then now what they're doing is they're positioning the military to come and take over. And once the military actually starts taking over everything, that's gonna be it. When you start seeing by these certain projects and main crossways and everything on the highways,
Oh, yes,
you
yes.
start seeing these checkpoints and all the more military,
Military
that military
street.
presence.
Yeah.
Them taking over the COVID centers and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you can kiss your ass goodbye.
And
All right?
that's straight up a violation of a posse comitatus, which
Yep.
forbids a standing military to be in civilian areas.
And so that's why that they create these war on terrors and they keep these ongoing wars. You know, you got wars that they started that's still been ongoing from the 90s.
Yep.
Which one I could think of off the top?
They still like guys in Kosovo.
Turkey, the shit that's going on in Turkey,
Yeah.
right, Kosovo.
Yep.
Those things are still ongoing war, and that's why the flag, which Apostle Tar, again back in the 90s, Apostle Tar used to go into these things with us. The flag has the golden,
Oh, man,
the fringes.
Go ahead,
Oh,
go
okay,
ahead, man.
no. It
Yeah,
has the
it
golden
means-
fringe
it's a
because
military court.
because right,
Maritime
Admiralty
law.
Maritime Law, which is the law of the high seas.
Yeah,
So
war.
at war, you see. So that's why the scriptures say that this is not our rest. You can't get comfortable in this place because it's going to be all hell, man. The Most High is going to turn this place topsy-turvy,
Yeah,
man.
comfort. See, the scriptures talk about that.
Yeah.
Man. The scriptures talk about that, man. We were like, yo, comfortable. That's why women, brother, you can't worry about these women.
Nah.
Women, they want to be comfortable. Here it is in the middle of a battle zone, but a woman want to set up a posturepedic bed and be with bullets and a battle zone. But the women still want to, because they're little kids, they're little girls. And, hey, with my teddy bear, with my pillow. That nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they talk that rough shit.
Yeah, they talk that rough
Hollywood, if you notice, the last 2 years, all these movies been trying to push that propaganda of hoes being superheroes.
Right.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
And they lost a lot of money doing
Yeah,
that.
they did,
Cause
yeah.
women did their study. Women don't even want to watch that shit.
Nah,
No.
everything you look is superheroes. Even the Return of the Jedi is a hoe.
Yeah.
Superwoman. Get the fuck
And
out
they
of
lost
here.
a lot of money.
I got another one for you. The motherfucking the WNBA. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody, you women don't even want to watch that shit. That's why the WNBA is struggling. That's why that shit is about to go under. They doing all kind of shit to try to
Well,
try to
nobody
make it like the
sports
NBA.
right now.
Nobody wants to watch you hoes.
sports,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, all sports is
I'm
done
saying
now.
before
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But before everything got to where it is now, you women didn't support the fucking WNBA. Now there's no NBA. There ain't no NBA. There ain't no WNBA.
Ain't no
There ain't no
CBA,
Major League. There ain't no CBA. There ain't nothing.
NFL, BA. Hey, I got a
no
quick precept.
Maybelline.
Read that,
I got
read
a
that,
precept.
read that.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 5. For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. All right? Because there's no peace until the wicked saith the Lord. Peace is not coming. We're not living in a time of peace. The other day, I don't know, did y'all see they had a thing called Park and Pray? Well,
I think so.
yeah, they had this kid, which show, and the white men don't believe in the Most High anyway.
no.
So who the hell is he praying to, man? And then the Lord said, we know that the Lord heareth not sinners, man. But they had all the people that was driving, they all parked, they were surrounded, they were saluting the essential workers and the medical workers. And you see the West Indian lady, yeah, you know, praying. Oh, you know, so everybody praying. The Most High ain't with that, man. You see, it said, look, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. The Most High is asking the question, can a man get pregnant and go through labor pains? We all know, no. Right? So the Lord said, wherefore do I see every man with his hand on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. That's what's happening, man. These niggas are shit. We were just speaking about it. Niggas got the mask on, acting like bitches and everything. Niggas is all sick and fucked up in the game, looking all petrified and scared. Because why? The end is here, man.
And we always said, according to the scriptures, this was gonna happen. We said this back in the you big thug niggas. Niggas
Yep.
look like a Kimbo Slice looking nigga
Yeah.
with the mask on in the club.
Yeah.
You pass him in the supermarket, he's looking at you all nervous.
Yeah.
6 feet, 6 feet, nigga. Yeah. Bunch of
Yeah,
shit.
your brother, talk to people from over here. Hey, yo, stay, don't get close. Have a mask on, man. All right? That's what niggas is on now, right now.
May I have a
You know,
precept? Go ahead, no, finish your precept.
Okay. It said, alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Meaning what? The elect. It goes back to the elect of Israel, man. All right, and then now everybody's gonna want to look at the Israelites, man. All right, but then, hey, if you the elect, the Lord's gonna have you find the truth. You see? But if you ain't gonna, you're just gonna be asked out, because the scriptures say, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found."
God.
For the night come when no man may worketh, man.
We're in that time right now.
That's right. You know, we don't. This could be the last camp that we actually get to go do. The lesson that you do sit down. You don't know, that could be the next sit down until they go dark. You see what they doing to the internet? They fucking with brothers' videos.
That's right,
Yeah.
The
They
famine
fucking
of the
with
word.
sites, They fucking with the upload.
See? That's why you're supposed to take this thing serious,
Taking
man.
your video, you do a particular
Yeah.
video, they'll just take the video down.
Snatch it
Lock
down.
it- lock it
They
worldwide.
wilding out. They doing everything they want.
Yeah.
That's right. It said, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off your neck. So in other words, you got to trust in the Lord, man. You ain't supposed to be going, oh, we got to be human beings and band together. No, the Lord said, I'm the one that's going to break his yoke. Because why? We all are underneath the yoke of this damn devil, man. That's why we got to adhere to this bullshit, quarantine, social distancing, and all the
Stay
rest of
6
this.
feet away.
6 feet away. We got to sit there and hear them lie to us. Yeah, we're going to take care of all of you workers and make them let none of you guys fail and this and that. And then next day, oh, you got to wait months for your bill, for your checks to get your stimulus package. Which by that, you know, Jake lived check to check. So a month, you're going to die.
But that was set up by a reason.
You
That
know?
was set up, but that's the day of Jacob's trouble.
The day of-
But it's good.
yeah.
We're happy that you niggas, you two-thirds niggas, we happy that y'all catching this
That's
out.
right.
We're happy. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I gotta get this scripture out.
Okay, yeah, we come back to it. We come back to it.
Because
the scriptures roll,
you
man.
niggas are wicked as hell, and you, even though all this is happening, the prophecies are happening, y'all still rebellious. Like with the woman, you women and you wicked niggas. Look at these bozos. Little nigga in the dirt bikes like nothing, like it's just a regular.
Yeah.
That's okay though,
Why this
man.
devil is setting up to destroy you?
That's right. That's okay.
Hey, what's it say? How long she use simple ones love simplicity.
Brother, we're gonna get that again too. That's one of the old
Gems.
Yeah,
Jewel
go back,
scriptures, man.
go back.
That's one of the old, but yo, it's prophecy. Ain't no scripture minute, man.
No,
I brought out Hosea 4:6 last night. The scriptures are the word of the Lord.
Yes,
The
yes,
word
sir.
of the Lord. How can anything with the Most High say be minute?
And it never gets
It's
played
all
out. It never,
powerful, man.
it never gets old.
Parallel, all power. Yeah, man.
Second Ezra 16, starting at 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
That's the time we in right now. That's the time we in. We're scratching the surface. Come on.
It says the beginning of famine and great death.
Famine, because yo, I was in the supermarket earlier. The food supply is gonna get cut, and they're gouging the prices
Oh yes, they are.
on shit. Yo, they're gouging the prices on shit. So it's like, yo, what the fuck? But the food is dwindling, man. It's gonna get to a point the trucks ain't coming in. There's only gonna be what they allow to come in, but the food is gonna. Yo, they still got the supermarkets open. A couple of well, let's say Lord willing, next month too. It's gonna be, there ain't gonna be no more food left to get. See? So it's gonna go into a famine, which is something else that we've been prophesying according to the scriptures for years. There's gonna be a famine. You motherfuckers gonna result to cannibalism. That's gonna happen.
And they're making it illegal for you to farm your own crops too.
Gun.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at that.
Apostle Ramla did a video on it yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? So they're making it illegal for you to buy seeds, and to plant your own food.
Well, and that's why they made it was illegal to hunt. They did that years ago. Hunting. Oh, you gotta have a hunting license. This is deer season. This is wild turkey season. This is rabbit season. Fuck Esau, man.
Yeah, but you know what else they're doing? They've been chipping those. They've been chipping the hunt or
So
the
they can
wild,
know what you
so
do.
you can know when you kill them and everything else. They've been
Yeah.
chipping them animals for a minute.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, brother. So a lot of y'all, just like going back to 70 AD, pursuing to Ecclesiastes 1:9, the thing that has been is that which shall be. So it's everything in the reincarnation repeats itself because the same characters come back on the earth.
Yeah.
We in the Roman Empire all over again. So basically, in the 70 AD, that was the day of Jacob's trouble at that time, because Yahweh Shah prophesied about that. He said, look, man, when you see Jerusalem compassed about with armies, flee ye to the mountains. So Yahweh Shah did say that. He said, look, flee. If you can flee, flee.
Bounce.
Right? You see what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of Jerusalem, man. Okay? So, hey, man, Yahweh Shah said that. So the prophecy came about later in 70 AD. And Jake got fucked up. The Romans were surrounded. And when they surrounded Jerusalem and besieged Jerusalem, they shut it up for 7 years? Right? About that point.
Yeah.
And there was nothing coming in or out of Jerusalem, man. And what? Jake resorted to cannibalism.
That's right. Yeah.
So pursuing Ecclesiastes 1:9, the same thing gonna happen all over again. You motherfuckers, you got a little bit of food now? Guess what? You're gonna eat your babies, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat each other. You're gonna eat the shoe leather off the Jordans, man. Anything resembling food.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey,
We'll be sucking on them ketchup packets.
A lot of these niggas gonna turn into food, man.
Oh yeah.
You had the brother but not the Zotbot from South Carolina. I think it was him that did a video with a wild. I believe it was him. He did a video with a wild coyote. It was a pack of coyotes. They during like a day like this. I think yesterday, my family was walking through the park, right?
One day on the merry month of May.
Pretty much, and they said basically three coyotes approached them.
Yeah.
Then one coyote went and dragged the 6-year-old. I guess jumped on the back of it and bit the neck and the back of it toward then bounced. Then Esau, Joshua Wamba did the video. I remember because Joshua Wamba said, yeah, they're gonna go looking for these coyotes, right? Esau said they're gonna look there and close the park down until they find the coyote that
See,
did it.
Esau's about vengeance.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esau's about a bear. If a bear attacks,
Yep.
if a bear attacks somebody at one of them state parks, they go looking. The park rangers, they go look. Esau's about vengeance.
Oh, yeah,
they go
yeah.
looking for that bear.
Yeah.
And they don't stop till they find that bear.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, like the bear
Yep.
did something wrong. You was in the bear's turf. Look, man.
Yeah.
Look, if you know anything about the woods, animals are territorial, man.
Yes.
Even humans.
Yep.
We're all mammals. And female bears are, in all species, it's funny, females are the most aggressive. Lions, female lions are the pride do the hunting. Amongst bears, female bears are more aggressive. If you in the woods, right, and you come across a male bear, chances are he's not gonna fuck with you as long as you don't get too close. He might walk right by you. He might look at you and just watch you.
But if you're hungry,
Well, if he's not hungry, he'll get down here like a nigga. And he'll just keep walking. And as long as you be cool, he won't bother you. As long as you don't panic. If you panic, he gonna get skittish. I'm telling you, I know this for a fact. He gonna get skittish. Oh, you must not be right. Yo, why you scared for?
He's gonna take you out.
And then he gonna chase you. And that goes with pretty much any animal. Okay, even wolves, man, unless they're hungry. If a male bear is hungry, then he might attack you.
and you know what? You can't outrun a male bear. I don't give a fuck if
They can
if
climb
Usain
trees.
Bolt. A bear as big as the motherfuckers, what?
They can climb
4,000
trees.
pounds. A bear could run top speed 30 miles an hour, and he will not get tired, and he will stay on your ass until he gets
You
you.
see this tree? You see these trees? Climb the tree.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He gonna bears can climb trees.
They got them long ass claws.
Okay,
and if you
so-
go up the tree, they're gonna go up
So
after
that's the
you.
point I'm making. But the point I'm making, females that are aggressive, if you gotta know how to read bear tracks. You know bear tracks when you see them. Coyote tracks, deer tracks. You gotta know. See, but that's the wilderness skills. You know,
Yeah.
bear tracks, coyote tracks. You gotta know what's around you. Fox tracks. You gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Like you know deer tracks when you see them. They make certain tracks. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the point being, if you go in the turf where there's cubs and you see bear cubs, get the fuck out of there. Turn around and go back the other way because that means the mama's not far. So the female bear will devour you.
So that's why the scriptures
And not to, she protecting her babies.
Right.
Yeah.
Same thing back in Florida with alligators. If you see the little baby alligators, that means the mamas are not far. You stay away. You see, they're aggressive. Women are more aggressive. You see? But these animals are coming into the brothers did videos on it.
They looking for food.
They're looking for food sources.
Yeah.
Salak, I'm
You got
sorry.
animals taking over cities.
They're
Yeah.
coming into heavily
The
populated
monkeys,
areas.
one of the brothers put up a video.
City
Monkeys, monkeys took over the city. That's the Planet of the Apes
Yeah,
movie.
Like I
Louisiana
am Legend.
rats.
Like I am Legend.
Yeah,
The
the
lion
Hey,
and the
another
rats.
thing is too, when this food gets short, a lot of these, hey, even Jake, they talk about the tiger hunter or the tiger king. A lot of these people got wild exotic animals in their backyard and in their
yes.
vicinity. And hey, when they can't feed them, they're gonna attack on their owners and
Yup.
get free. It's gonna be
Snakes.
total man. Yeah, they got
All you
cobras.
people that like snakes.
Yeah, I know people that own cobras.
Years ago,
They had
Oh,
cobras in
there
their
was a
fucking
woman
house.
had a pet snake, and the snake wouldn't eat. I saw this online, and I know this for a
remember,
fact. Because I'm from Florida, like I've always liked snakes and reptiles. You can't have a fucking snake. You cannot. And I know people that have pet snakes. Eventually, the snake is gonna eat you. A pet alligator, you cannot domesticate snakes.
Yeah.
You cannot domesticate an alligator. You cannot domesticate a fucking bear or a lion. Certain animals cannot be domesticated. And real talk, you dumb motherfuckers want to know why. Remember years ago, even in the 90s, you had dogs, pit bulls, and certain animals, certain dogs can't be domesticated because you can domesticate them, but
They'll
how
turn
many
on you.
stories have we heard? Pit bull, Rottweiler, those are aggressive dogs. One day the dog just snapped and attacked their owner.
I'll give you one. Famous for it, Doberman Pinscher. That back in the 70s and the 80s, that was the dog. That was the dog that everybody loved. Doberman Pinschers, especially the red ones. You had the red Dobermans and you had the all black Dobermans. Those were the dogs that everybody wanted, but it was known that they turn on you.
Yeah,
Finish that real-
So
Oh,
finish this.
Read that real. Let me finish this. And then y'all hit the.
Just to go with what you just said.
Hit that, hit that.
Just to go. Yep. Just to go.
Well,
with
matter
what
of
you
fact,
said.
hold that, Taz. Let them hit
Just go
that.
with what you
You
said.
hit your scripture, then we'll go back to second Ezra.
This is Hosea.
Let them get those off, man.
Hosea chapter 13 in 4. Yet I am the Lord thy power from the land of Egypt, and thou shalt know no God but me.
Oh, from the land of Egypt, meaning the
Yep.
Lord letting us know He was the one that delivered us from the ancient Egypt. As a reminder, go ahead.
Right, it says, and thou shalt know no power but me.
But our people do know other powers. They worship other gods. Go ahead.
for there is no Savior beside me. I did know thee in the wilderness, in the land of great drought. According to their pastors, so were they filled. They were filled, and their heart was exalted. Therefore have they forgotten me.
Ooh, and that's going to link right back into Second
Yep.
Ezra. See, even though we was catching hell in Egypt as slaves, but Israel was still rebellious. Go ahead, man.
He says, therefore,
Remember, because the Lord said, Yahweh, when Moses went to the burning bush, he said, who should I say sent them, Lord? But the Most High said, tell him, I Yahweh, have sent you, right? And so when Moses went, he went with that name. He said, look, Yahweh have sent me to deliver you.
yeah,
He told Pharaoh. But when we got in the wilderness, Israel said, oh, the golden calf. Remember they had it, like Apostle Dahar said, they had it. No, this was they had that motherfucker hiding in the bag.
yeah, they pulled it right out the back. And it's heavy because this is going, today is America is modern day Egypt,
yeah.
And Jake is going like that again. Y'all forgot about the Most High.
Yeah.
So he said, their heart was exalted, therefore have they forgotten me. Therefore I will be unto them as a lion, as a leopard by the wall will I observe them. So the Most High been watching you wicked ass niggas, waiting to pounce on you niggas, man. You 2/3 niggas, you wicked ass niggas, General Yohana niggas, discomforted, Nate with your pride, and he be waiting to see if you niggas gonna turn around.
Nate is proud.
Right? The Lord said, I will, as a leopard by the way, will I observe him. I will meet them as a bear that is bereaved of her whelps. Did not the apostle just was going into that? So that's how the Lord, he said, you go and see some bear cubs, you better get the fuck out of there.
You better get out of there.
Well, guess what? They ain't gonna be, if you can't outrun the bear, you ain't gonna outrun the Most High. The Lord is gonna get you. And that's why he got the COVID and all these other different plagues and diseases chasing Jake down, because you forgot about the Lord. At the end of the day, you forgot about the Lord, man. Right? It says, and I will rend the call of their heart, and then will I devour them like a lion. The wild beasts shall tear them.
And that's what these brothers put videos up. These wild animals are coming into the cities now.
Yeah. Wild beasts shall tear them.
Vermin, rats, water rats, coming into in Louisiana because you don't have the people out there, so the restaurants are not dumping food in the dumpster, and the rats will they'll be bungeeing into the fucking dumpster, eating what's in the dumpster. Ain't nothing in the dumpster, so they coming right out on the regular street. Like, yo, what the fuck's up? There ain't no food. What
And
the
they're running
fuck?
up in people's houses too.
Running up in people's houses.
And down in Florida, the corona's big down there. A lot of shit is closed. So where you think the alligators and these snakes?
Yeah,
They
they're gonna come in here.
The
They're gonna
gators,
find their way.
the Chubby gonna come out of the fucking swamp
They gonna find
and
their
go
way.
into. Well, no, but fuck, brother, they would do that when I was a kid in Florida. Alligators would come in people's pools. They'd come up in your front yard.
Look at that.
You understand what I'm saying? Alligator just sitting there. You come outside in your front lawn, he just just sitting there. Then you gotta call the gator catchers, which was our people back in the days. These crackers got into it, but they learned that from us.
Yeah, yeah.
They went back to the red. A lot of them Edomites, they went back to the reds, and they had to learn from us how to deal with the alligators. And then they started their little bit, but they learned from us. Go ahead, man.
Now that's crazy. Now they said
The Seminoles.
that the corona, because Esau's doing this shit, right? They're controlling it. They said it hasn't reached even the apex yet. They said last night is the worst night. They're gonna say today is gonna be the
Yeah,
worst
it's
day.
always the next day.
Then Sunday is gonna be, oh my God, it's crazy, right? But now they said, and we're still not at the worst point. And then after the Rona comes through, right, which and plus it mutates. Then they said other plagues come. And that's what happened over in China after Corona, the bird flu, and all these other plagues come. So pretty much America is fucked, man.
You're done.
All right, America is fucked. I mean, I don't see things going. It ain't gonna go back to normal no more.
No, it ain't going back
Too
to
many
normal.
people done allegedly died. Too many. Esau done. And they thing is, remember what the elite say: let no good
Crisis go to waste.
crisis go to waste.
Right.
You know. So they capitalizing off of this, but they really, but really beyond them, it's the Most High,
It's
man.
the Most High.
Remember, the Most High is tired. He said, "I've a long time holding my peace, man." The Most High is ready to let loose on these fucking devils,
America's
man.
done. Look,
Yeah.
man, now how we know, according to the scriptures, never in a time have they canceled the St. Patty's parade.
Right.
They canceled sports. That was
Every
never
sport.
done.
That's never-
9/11 they didn't do that.
Wimbledon. They said Wimbledon haven't been shut
Oh,
down since World War II.
World War II, the
Olympics.
Olympics.
The Olympics.
The Olympics.
Oh,
Yeah.
the PGA golf tour.
Yeah.
There
those
ain't
are
gonna be
Edomite,
no Augusta, Georgia
rich
thing going
Edomite
on.
shit.
Yeah, that's rich Edomite stuff.
You know,
Nah,
the shit
nah,
that they
you
like
know,
to do.
Oh, this was one with just on the animals.
Well, read it,
This
read
is
it.
Sirach 12 and
Then we
13.
gonna jump right back to that second
Hey,
answer, 16.
Damn.
It's a regular. I'll read 14 too. It said,
Right.
"Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?"
Right. In
So-
other words, who will pity a charmer who comes close to a serpent? And them ancient charmers, a lot of them coolies do that shit. Arabs, they play the music to see the snake come out and do this shit. But then the snake will turn around and bite his ass. You ain't gonna feel sorry for him because he's fucking with the snake.
Yeah.
I read the next part.
But wait a minute. But that's the same thing with these niggas now complaining about the government. The government's that damn snake.
Oh, it's about to come.
Go ahead.
Right? It says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent?" Nah, you read on. Or such as come nigh wild beasts. So one that goes to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? Don't pity that wild beast.
Yeah. Ain't nobody can care. They care less about these niggas, man. They ain't sitting up there trying to speak up for Jake, man.
Yeah, look at
So and when Esau mowed these niggas down, and we damn sure George said don't plan for him. Both sides said don't support him.
See, I mean, we can hear one of the Lord. Demons got them up there making noise. They have no respect. Man.
Hey, but this is that generation that's gonna go. You gotta pay for it. Yep. That's why the Lord said, "Pray not for the people." Go pity them. Yeah.
All peace. Respect for the word of the Lord, man. But that's all right. But everything. But that's why we gotta go back to 2 Leviticus 16. See, but when these niggas die, we're supposed to feel bad. Or if the cops came and it's when the army gets in,
Well, a lot of this verbiage is going to be shut down. Man. All right? It's happening quick. It's happening quick.
remember this coronavirus shit is going on.
But-
They shouldn't even be out here, right?
Hey, listen, I got a quick precept.
Yeah.
Quick precept. Jeremiah 14 and 10 on down. Thus saith the Lord to this people. Thus they have loved to wander, they have not restrained their feet. Therefore the Lord does not accept them. He will remember their iniquity now and punish their sins. Verse 11. Then the Lord said unto me, do not pray for this people for their good.
See, man, that goes back to these other Israelite groups.
They say you can't hate
These other niggas talking about don't hate the 2/3. The Lord said don't pray for them.
Don't pray for them.
Meaning fuck them.
Yeah.
I will
How could
read
you
it
not
again.
hate these niggas,
I
man?
will read again what the Lord
Wicked
said.
ass niggas, man.
Jeremiah 14 and 11. Then the Lord said to me, pray not for this people for their good. When they fast, I will not hear
pray
their
not
cry.
Pray not. You gotta get the meat off that bone. Pray not for them for their good.
Yeah.
Meaning we could put curses on them for
Yes.
the Lord to destroy them.
That's right.
We ain't supposed to say, Lord, please be with them.
We can pray that the Lord bring evil on you. I'm gonna read it again. Then the Lord said to me, pray not for this people for their good.
For their good. You dumb niggas, you fucking bozos that put that video up about Comfy being dead. That's fake news. And then you go to the video, I tapped on it, and then y'all just talking shit about the Israelite summit. You other Israelite groups are, but you guys are the 2/3 too, man.
Yeah.
You guys are not the men of the Lord, because y'all don't teach the prophecies, man. Y'all just up there talking shit, playing fucking games, man.
And then a few days ago, you had these guys who they said we're gonna get together and do a fast. Well, this is what the Lord said. I'm gonna keep reading. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they offer burnt offering and grain offering, I will not accept them. But I will consume them by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence. There you go. So you guys talking about, look, let's all the Israelite groups get together and do a fast on April 1st or April 2nd. Hey.
Oh, April 1st, well, May Day is coming up soon
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah. The Lord said, when they fast, I will not hear their cry. So you can't fast your way into the kingdom. No. The Most High put the word out there and said what it's going to be, and that's what it's going to be. You can't pray for these niggas to make it, and you can't fast for them to make it neither. So you look, the Day of Atonement hasn't gotten here yet. That's the fast that the Most High proclaimed.
That's right. That's the fast, the Passover. Okay, so you know what? You guys, y'all still concerned about these wicked niggas.
Yeah.
But then you call it, but you know what? Because you guys are of the truth. We don't care if y'all like it or not. All you other Israelite groups, from IUIC to ISUPK to Sakari, all of you guys, y'all, the thing with you guys, y'all love the 2/3 because y'all of the 2/3. And you know what? Some of the brothers amongst you might be of the elect that the Lord is going to separate from you, okay? But overall, you groups, y'all hate GMS in particular because we just curse Jake out and say it like it is according to the scriptures, man. In the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But the reason y'all get so upset, what did Yahweh Shai say? If you were of the world would love its own. But because you're not of the world hates you. Know this first, if the world hated you, hated me, Salakia, if the world hated me, this is Yahweh Shai talking, before it hated you, it will hate you.
He said, "You testify the evils thereof."
That's right.
Yeah, you niggas are faggots,
Yep.
adulterers,
You guys,
idolaters.
y'all hate us. Y'all hate us because
We teach, we teach the truth.
Because we say fuck the 2/3.
Yeah.
because we represent Yahweh Shai. And when Yahweh Shai was on the earth 2,000 years ago, Yahweh Shai was cursing y'all out. The same niggas. And then what did Yahweh Shai say? I always quote this. He said, he told us, we gotta eat it. We gotta drink it. What did Yahweh Shai say? We read it at the Passover. Take this bread. This is my body. This is shed. Drink this. Drink ye all of it. Yahweh Shai said, drink ye all of it. Drink all that wine out the cup. Because you got to drink it. And then Yahweh Shai said, surely you will drink of the cup.
That's the hell. That's why we gotta,
man.
hey, we gotta suffer a lot, like dealing with these niggas, these demons out there. We gotta suffer a lot. We gotta, take the low, dealing with Esau. We at the end of the day, Yahweh Shai said, I said you forfeit sheep
That's right.
amongst wolves. So, we ain't got no, that's why we don't advocate brothers to do no carnal shit. I mean, of course,
You
be
lose it
faithful,
sometimes, man, but you got to
trust in the Lord, man.
trust and pray to the Lord.
Hey, the Most High could do, always remember, this is what I remember, the Most High could do worse to somebody than what I could do to him.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? I might get the best, drop him, knock him up, fuck him up, or whatever.
But then he's going to get up and he's going to still be a nigga.
Yeah.
And if you kill him, then you got to deal with Esau.
Then you get the worst judgment.
Yeah.
Because he's free, he's back in the spirit world, and now you in this
Right,
jail
the
cell,
Lord-
niggas shooting chips up in you,
Yeah, the Lord-
COVID-19.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The Lord would allow that because you were carnal.
So, like I said, the Most High could do worse.
Yeah.
The Most High could fuck around and put that nigga in a fucking wheelchair, make him a paraplegic,
Yeah.
make his kid get his head crushed right in front of him.
Yep.
You know? Yeah.
The Lord could, no matter how hard,
Yeah.
tough these niggas think they are, they not more powerful than the
Nah,
Most
they
High.
not.
The Most High,
They not.
The Most High, that's the creator. He know what make you tick. He
And
can break
look,
you
and look how the
down.
Lord's breaking them down with the fucking COVID-19.
But he did it. All these thug niggas, these big Kimbo Slice.
Mass hunt.
Yo. But and some of them niggas got bodies on them.
Hey, so you see a nigga go to riot, just cough. So nigga, I cough on you, man. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey,
Yo.
No, motherfucker getting their ass whooped for coughing on,
Oh,
on the bus or whatever.
No, but the niggas is doing that shit with the cops too. The cops try to roll up on somebody. The nigga started coughing. He said he got the corona. So if you're a cop, your job ain't that important. You better let. That's why
Well, a lot of the cops in New York City called out sick last week. It's like a quarter of the force that showed up.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker, you said they don't want to get paid for that. Like, what was that? Kareem, what was that?
Yeah, because it's almost close to that time. So
I got one precept for you with the
Finish up,
cup.
and I want to finish out.
This is Psalms
I wanna hit
116.
the point.
yeah.
13.
Come.
About the cup. It said, I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Lord. So you drink that cup of salvation, you trust in the Lord, because you did hell worse than any of us could ever think.
That's right, man. So we get angry. We all get carnal. We have our moments, man. We want to rip the motherfuckers' heads off.
In the flesh. Yeah.
But we try to remain spiritual. Pray to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because now the Lord is doing things, man.
Yeah.
Just put
Okay,
curses up.
but go back to that. Second quarter 2. Do you remember the exact verse?
Yeah, I remember. Yep, I'm going back.
Okay, because I gotta bring this out.
Second Ezra 16
Lord willing.
and 18 on down. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
We already went into all that. These supermarkets gonna be bare soon. They ain't gonna be nothing. They ain't gonna be nothing. Because guess what? They gonna get that pork somewhere. The other food they gonna take everything. Okay, brother.
Rats gonna get it.
No, the rats gonna get you.
The beginning of wars and the power shall stand and fair.
See, because meanwhile, while all this COVID-19 shit is going on, all these tensions with the nations are still going on too. Russia, America, Iran, all that's still going on. That's not taking a break. That's what's leading into the Third World War. Iran still want a piece of America. Russia,
right.
see, they're using all this shit as a distraction, man.
A lot of stuff happening, man.
See, things are still going on with these, with the UN and NATO and all that, man. Go ahead, man.
It says, the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Verse 19, behold, famine and plague.
Famine, I keep reiterating, famine and plague. Plague, the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Oh, and other viruses. Famine and plague. Famine, they keep saying famine. So, yo, you people are going to be starving.
Yes.
You people are freaking. That's why they're shopping, grabbing what they need, toilet paper, this, that, and the third, water. Yo, people are going to be starving. And a lot of y'all going to resort to cannibalism, man. Go ahead. You're going to be eating the stray cats.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you could catch a rat in your house, man, you're going to be trying to get that motherfucker.
You fighting the cat for that, right?
Yeah. What are they going to give you? Yeah. Like in that movie with Denzel, Book of Eli. They were eating cats. The minute with Denzel, they were catching cats.
Yeah. Roasting and shit.
Yeah. Well, Demolition Man.
Oh, yeah, Demolition Man.
Remember Stallone, when they went down to the Undercity,
Yep.
and he had, give me a burger, give me a beer. And then the Sandra Bullock said, John Spartan, you see any cows around? You might not want to know where that meat comes from. Everybody's still, oh, that's good. He kept eating it anyway.
He asked her, he said, ¿Qué carne de eso? She said, oh, es carne de rata.
Yeah.
And he was like, he just kept eating.
He just kept eating the shit. Go ahead, man.
Verse 19.
Stallone, the best rat
The
burger
best
I've
rat burger
ever
I
had.
ever had.
And he kept eating it. Go ahead, man.
It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are set as
But that
scourges.
movie, speaking of that movie, that was that came out in the mid-90s. Demolition Man, that went into the chip. What he had the chip. Remember when they had him in cryostasis?
Cryostasis, yeah.
They put the chip in him. They put the chip in Wesley.
Yeah.
They put the chip in
But
him.
it didn't work out. That's why they didn't come out with the chip back then, because it didn't work out niggas back then.
Yeah.
And remember, in the movie, the biggest restaurant was Taco Bell,
Taco
because
Bell.
Taco Bell survived the restaurant wars.
It was all set
And
up.
what you got going on now, a lot of people, mom and pop shops, they going under.
That's
So
crazy.
only the big boys are surviving, like McDonald's, Burger King, Dutchess.
But
But
they
the mom and pop
consolidate.
shops are going under.
Which got rat meat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like those times they tell you don't eat at tacos. They say it's meat product.
Meat product.
Yeah,
It
they-
could be human meat.
Yeah.
It could be on McDonald's. It could be. We said,
Rat tail.
well, McDonald's is ground up. Apostle Cabal went into that. McDonald's is ground up kids.
Kids, yep.
All those missing kids. Because them are the elites. They
Demons,
take these
man,
young
Masons,
children and they
yeah.
kill them and drink the blood, but then the bodies they send to these restaurants.
processing, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 20.
This white man is the devil. When we telling you the so-called white man is the devil, he's the devil. It's not just a catchphrase, man. A lot of you niggas think that's a catchphrase.
Well, you know what? They seen the horns coming out. We always warn them about the horns coming out. And the horns are just starting to come.
This man is the devil.
The first stage of the horns.
I'm gonna tell you how Esau is the devil. Cain killed Abel, your own brother. Take your own brother and slay your own brother. That's Esau in the reincarnation. Now he was Cain, and he died and came back as Esau.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
He was a murderer. John 8:44. So y'all wanna